Okay. Y'all don't want me to freestyle right now. I'm gonna just save you the headache. I don't think you want to hear it. But no, I can rap. I can't freestyle. It has to be written down and rehearsed many times. I'm gonna prove that to y'all one day too. So don't doubt it. But anyways, Cam, huh?
I said no Quentin Millers, right?
No. Exactly. Cam, you got a good entertainment report for us?
Yes. Okay. So Ronda Rousey did an interview on the Ellen DeGeneres. Why can't I get that out? Ellen DeGeneres show. So for those of you who don't know who she is, she's the former MMA champ. However,
Keyword former.
Right, former. She got beat by Holly Holmes, which was a major upset. Mm-hmm. So on Ellen, Ronda Rousey said, she battled with suicide thoughts. Like she really wanted to commit suicide over this. Mm-hmm. But I think the issue was she talked so much mess and was just so cocky about it.
Herself, yes.
And then you got the brakes beat off you.
And that was embarrassment.
Exactly. Like she even said, like for the next 6 months she can't even eat an apple. Like the girl just whooped you.
Well, I don't know. I don't care about what she can't eat, but I know she looks horrible on the cover of Sports Illustrated.
Her whole face is jacked up.
She looks like a block in a bathing suit.
Like,
she got no shape, no body, no. Bevo lied, it got more head. No, but she looks terrible. But on the other hand, I'm sorry to. I always do this.
No, you good.
On the other hand, did y'all see the plus size model on Sports Illustrated for the first time?
Yes.
She looks amazing.
Good. Yes,
they should have replaced Ronda with her. But anyways, keep going.
Okay, so for those of you who used to watch Disney, That's So Raven co-star, or former That's So Raven co-star Orlando Brown. Him and his girlfriend got into a little, domestic fight, and a witness saw them arguing at like a 7-Eleven or something. So then he drives over to the police station. So now they're like fighting in the police parking lot, and he got busted in the parking lot hitting his girlfriend, and he had meth on him.
Oh my gosh.
All I can say is it must have been something in the water on the set of That's So Raven because.
But a lot of those Disney stars.
A lot of them they did.
But I heard like when they're young and stuff, they have all those like harsh contracts and things they have to follow.
And you don't get to. You're living an adult in a child's life. Exactly. So you're making all of these decisions and doing these things that children should not have to do. So then when it's time for you to grow up, you don't.
You go crazy.
Exactly. Anyways.
Okay, so
another rich people problem.
There's rumors. Hello. There's rumors going around why Rihanna was a no-show for the Grammys. So some people are saying that she had bronchitis, while other people were saying that she had just performed at an event. Her voice sounded fine, but it was at rehearsals, I guess, where she felt like her team wasn't up to par, and she didn't want to do the performance. And they said people heard her screaming and yelling and crying because of how upset she was about what was going on.
Well, let me issue what I heard.
Okay.
What I heard is that Beyonce, they weren't sure if she wasn't sure if Beyonce was going to do a surprise performance. And she didn't want Beyonce to one-up her, so she just canceled the thing altogether.
What?
That's just what I heard. I'm not saying whether that's true.
Why would you be worried? I mean, to me, they're in two different categories.
Exactly.
I don't think that she had anything to worry about. But my concern is that if you had bronchitis, and that's an issue.
Allegedly.
But what song on Anti was going to take so much effort that you just couldn't perform?
Yeah, her voice was kind of like monotone on a lot of the albums. Exactly. There really wasn't any.
She could have just had a track playing, and she could have lip synced and gave us a little 1-2 step.
And it's not like they sing. It's not like they sing live anyway. For real, it's always that voice track in the background. Exactly. But hey, who are we?
Exactly.
So also, a guy named Jeremy Piat, he started a GoFundMe app for Kanye. Now, why Kanye would need a GoFundMe app, I don't understand, because he's quote unquote in debt, even though it's really not debt. So the GoFundMe account, they only raised like $7,000. He's not going to touch it. He doesn't want anything to do with it. Jeremy is trying to use the money. Wow. So he's trying to take the money. And he's like...
Even when I first saw that, even before it blew up in the media, because I was just scrolling down Facebook and I saw this GoFundMe, and I'm like, this money is not going to Kanye.
Exactly. Even the GoFundMe people told him, you can't touch this money either. So I'm like, who's
people
going to get the
really
money?
abuse that service. Have you heard about the people creating it to try to get tickets to Formation?
Or for birthday parties. I've seen people like, help me celebrate the turn up. Like, really?
Or what about I spent my entire tax check on these tickets, so now I need help.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Somebody did that?
Yes.
That is wild. wild.
That's the world we live in.
It's sad.
So,
Okay, so for those of you who are into reality TV, Mob Wives star Angela Big Andreola died at 55. And some of the doctors were saying she was a cigarette smoker for 40 years.
Yeah.
And this may have been the cause. Well, it probably was the cause.
Well, she even went on Dr. Oz and said that she knew that, that's what it was.
Right, because she had throat cancer, and the cancer is spread to her brain and her lungs.
That's very sad.
It is.
That is.
And I
Rest
like
in
her out of
peace.
all the
I did
Mob
too.
Wives.
I loved her. She was like the peacemaker.
Yeah.
She kept everybody together.
And it's
Deep
so
voice.
weird. Like the show My Wives came on Wednesday. And right after it came on, everybody was like, "Rest in peace," blah blah blah. And then like they were like, "No, she's not dead yet." And then Thursday morning,
So let me
I was
ask
like,
you,
oh
because
my
I don't
gosh.
watch Mob Wives. Like on the show currently, is she on the season and she's doing well and like
Yeah.
getting around? So she hadn't found out yet.
At this point, she has throat cancer and lung cancer. It's like trying to go to the doctor and everything about the lung cancer. I didn't know about the brain cancer until they said it on Thursday after she died.
Well, rest in peace. Big
Rest in
Ange.
peace.
That's
So,
all you,
one more topic.
Okay,
One more.
all right.
So it's NYPD Police versus Beyonce. So now, whenever Beyonce does appearances, performances, or whatnot, she needs security.
Definitely.
So the police officers are saying you need to come out with a public apology because of your Super Bowl performance and how you quote unquote, dissed us and made it seem like we're so hostile and whatnot. And they're saying allegedly it's been said how they don't want to protect her. They don't even want to get paid to
Well,
protect
the
her.
thing that's so interesting to me
Yeah.
is that this is all based on what someone perceived her performance to be.
Exactly.
Not once did Beyonce come out and say this is what it was. Because to me, Beyonce just had on the jacket honoring Michael. Her girls came out doing their thing,
Right.
and there was nothing ever racial about it. However, if that's where your mind is, then that's what you're going to find some negativity. But she has not spoken on this performance, so how do they know what to take it as? Anyways.
I say forget the police. Go get a secret undercover.
And she has the money
she
for
doesn't
it.
Need,
Yeah.
she don't
Just
care.
go- I know somebody's gonna be like, "Yeah, we got a security team. We will help
She
you
got
They
her
out."
own
are
secret
mad
service.
because she is doing something and she's doing it well.
Boys say, "Hey, y'all go watch my girl."
That's already he handled that. That's already done. That she has nothing to worry about. She's not worried about the NYPD, and they don't need to be worried about her.
Exactly. So that's all I have for the entertainment report.
Well, thank you, Cameron. Wonderful entertainment report. We're going to keep the show going. We got another song, and hard to believe it is 12:46. Almost time to end the show. But keep it locked. We'll be right back with more of The Ty Show.